Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle that for a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking out of the gun, it's Hicks. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
First carry for their running back. 2nd and 1. We'll go play action with Hicks. He will air this out, looking for something. Receiver, 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there and take it back in. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away. And how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That's over the middle. Intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over. Here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throw right side, home in by Cup. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but they're going to leave them with 3rd down.
It seemed like the receiver ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job of getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here on 1st down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will go all the way. Portland Sutton. Down Denver.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
The kick by Lutz is good.
Makes the
And
score.
the 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. He's in field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get this on past the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by Bruce Sanders.
Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Field to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A whole lot complicated about this game was understanding where the holes in the defense were. When in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same.
And he Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. Seahawks will try to launch it in 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Snap on 1st and 10. A dive and incredible first catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, he's able to survive the ground. That's a big-time play.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That is Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds some space after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We're going to set. Young lady.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he is going to go down. They sack him.
That's
to
the end of the first quarter. With the score, Broncos
So,
14,
first quarter in the books
Seahawks
here on
7.
NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
We're going to set.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Young lady. Keep it moving. Go red, Eddie. Go first. Get a touchdown out there, baby. Let's go. They set.
Darnold to throw.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses defenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and 11.
Seahawks 48-yard line.
Forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Jones.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This one up on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a 1st
A gain
down.
of 4 yards.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. He's going.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down. As a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Broncos.
Throwing, Nix. He's going to keep it himself.
Let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a handoff, running right. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Denver. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game.
Makes the score.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's close to a 1st down. Gain of 9. Nice pitching count on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 34-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
I
think he got there with that one. Really needed a yard. Right up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
3rd and a yard. Try and run it with Walker. That's going to be pretty
Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And a nice run there on first down. Getting 8. Here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it out. He'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, like just pitch and catch. I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He's going to tuck it in down.
He tried to call the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Set.
Here's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He bought as much time as he could, but he was finally taken down.
And now we're seeing the game. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll be taken down as he tipped down to the 2-minute warning. To go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready. Go, set.
Now, Darnold.
Really nice job here. Now avoiding the pressure on 3rd down. Quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Still get a first down. So, 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Keep it on the ground. Keep it walking. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. And a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here we go, set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Darnold. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now there's a gamble here on fourth down.
And he will have the Seahawks first down. Browns like 12 couple of yards to pick up. They convert on 4th and 1.
First down. First down and goal.
Here's Walker. And he's not going to get in. He'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of
From
one.
a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 1 yard line.
They'll run with Walker. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that matters, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for your touchdown.
Yeah, once that ball gets the ball, he's just looking for the ball. Sides the end zone, and they get 6.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with this. And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Fuller. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The tight end Fant in motion. Darnold to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And 3rd down
He was
coming up.
covered by Drew Sanders.
Darnold. Connects with Cup on the slant. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. A 1st down throw for Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Hello, my old pal, Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here goes hot.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll
9.
work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, here's an option play left side, and he'll get this forward to about 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The
Michael
Seahawks
Gibson to
sending
punt
out
for
their
the
punt team.
Seahawks.
To return, it's Mims. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the punt.
Big guys in the middle of the defense are good defensive talents. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers, let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The sack.
This was probably the worst case scenario. Pressure on his face. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And he is going to small out. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks even the score. It's 21. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy
The Broncos
of the
take over
25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Number 30 on the carry.
Tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but it will not happen here. He's going to lose the yard.
Brings up second.
Well, they're trying to get the run game started here early in this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down. Next. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
Pass.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
28-yard gain.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The tackle made by
The best
Julian Love.
offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble is knowing when it's time to go from a throw to a run. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there. And he is in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos.
Lining up for the point after.
Lutz for the extra point. He's
His
got
kick
it.
is good.
Broncos go up by 7.
Next to score.
28-21.
Seahawks 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Sim. And he'll work this one past the 25 to about the 28-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap. The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening.
Brought down
They'll lose a
behind the
yard.
line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Once again, it's Walker. After a gain of a yard.
Jeff Walker, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard.
A tough
Makes it
spot.
third and 11.
And long. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A 51-yard attempt.
one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able. Closer. Throw it here on first down. He will air this out, looking for something. And he can't hang on to the contact. They take the big great job defensively to be just as the ball was around. And it will be second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. Here's McLaughlin. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play. It's the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now on first and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
35. Seahawks 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here's Sim. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Wide open. Here's the tight end. He's got this one. And a big strike. Good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Darnold now on first and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, it's Darnold. For the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that, sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
The left side, he's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Seahawks 21.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
We go, side. Jump offside. Side.
To throw again is Darnold. Now he'll run it.
That play had Sam written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback. Not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster at the start.
On 2nd down, Walker.
Number 9, Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier. Alex Singleton on the tackle.
They're trying to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Side. Lady. Red 80. Side.
Working out of the gun, and it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's going to be caught. And how about that? His first career catch. Also becomes his first career So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right
The
at
Broncos
the
take over
25-yard
1st and
line.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now again, on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Gonna come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They send Sutton in motion. Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to run this one fast. A DB's dream. A big 6 for touchdown. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
We'll go play action with Hicks. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll get right back where they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throw it. Knicks. Rolling right. It's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of
Really nice
17
throw there.
yards.
The ability to throw the ball
First down,
out on the
Broncos.
perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
To throw is Nix. The pressure all over.
Just can't seem to get anything. It's soon snapped. Just continue to gotta find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains, so third down is not so daunting.
That's caught inside by Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24-yard gain.
First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to move the ball around 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that hit. Michael, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Connected with the tight end. That's
That is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa, who found it. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
First down 10.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
To the ground, the first down runner. And he'll get two on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stretch him out to the third down. Taken down for the ball.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Six catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
17 yards.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. He continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Here is second and 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down. And they'll work this close to a first down. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Is he able to reach the ball out of the tape? Stop. The great one. First down. First and goal.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run, and he will not get in from there. In fact, he can just shove backwards a little bit. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
The fullback trying to push the pass. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark it short. So now it's fourth down. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game. That's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Seahawks take over first down.
He takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Texas.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this pass.
Tripping off grades, I just be making up different reasons for my way. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry, so I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye, cause I can never really want you less than money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I just need another reason for a sickle. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling.